following segment is sponsored by IDOC. Independent optometrists are the heartbeat of community eye care, but running a practice can be challenging. Luckily, one organization is making independent ownership easier for optometrists across the country. I had the chance to speak with Dave Brown, the president and CEO of IDOC, to learn more about the refreshed brand identity and purpose-driven mission, Independent Together. Take a look. Dave, thanks so much for speaking with us. I know IDOC just unveiled a new brand identity anchored in the phrase independent together. What does that mean for your members?
Thanks, Elaine. It's great to be here on Great Day, Washington. Independent Together means that an independent doctor in the U.S. is part of a global network of over 7,000 independent owners who see 50 million patients a year. And by doing that, we know what works, we know what doesn't work. We're able to bring ideas and programs to independent optometrists to help them succeed and to help them be even better at patient care and really take the business burden away from all the things that they do and make independent optometry easier for the doctor to run their practice.
Yeah, because doctors are doing a lot. I know owning a practice means wearing a lot of hats beyond just being a doctor. What are some of the biggest business challenges independent optometrists face, and how is IDOC helping solve them?
Yeah, it's a great question, Elaine. You know, a lot of folks love going to see their doctor for patient care, but they sometimes don't understand that these doctors are also running a business. And we sort of refer to it as the burden of running a business. And that could be things like HR and leading the staff. It can be bookkeeping and the financial aspects of running a practice, operations, and even vendor management, all the great products and services that the practice offers to a patient. Sometimes that needs negotiations and how they purchase those things from the vendors. So we have many, many offerings at IDOC to make it easier for the doctor to kind of unload those business burdens. Let us help them. Let us be there for them so that they can be really great at patient care and really focusing on the time when they're talking to the patient and helping the patient with all the vision care needs.
Yeah, I know IDOC offers community and support, but is also investing heavily in technology. How is innovation helping independent optometrists save time and focus more on their patients?
Innovation is critical in this day and age. Really have to stay ahead of things. There's so much happening out in the world with and ways that can make it easier. And so IDOC is investing in this space. We're going to be bringing digital tools, a digital platform that's going to help the doctors in many different ways. We're also offering services in the optometry marketing services area. And so how do you really maximize the messaging? How do you do great things with SEO, with search engine optimization, things like that? So it's really important that IDOC, on behalf of the doctor, helps them because we can invest in that area and we can really bring things to the practice that's going to make it easier for them to run their practice and, again, focus on patient care.
Yeah, sounds like a really valuable offer from IDOC. And looking ahead, Dave, how does this new brand ecosystem position IDOC and its members for the future of optometry?
You know, what we're so thrilled about with this new reimagination is the sort of the term branded house. We are putting all of our offerings under the brand of IDOC, and that's going to really make it easier for doctors to understand all that IDOC has to offer. And so we really are looking forward to the independent doctor reaching out to IDOC, learning more, and it's really about removing the stress. You know, we've talked a lot about that today, Elaine, in terms of what goes into being an independent doctor. And so making it easier for them, providing a way for them to, just enjoy what they're doing, see the patients, rely on IDOC for so many aspects of running their business. And we're really, really thrilled about that in the future. So, we started off talking about being independent together. And that's really what it's like when you join IDOC. You are becoming part of an ecosystem where we know what works and we're able to bring that to the practices so that they can succeed.
Yeah, removing the stress and letting doctors get back doing what they do best, which is treating their patients. Dave, thank you so much.
Thank you, Elaine.
If you're an optometrist or practice owner looking for the resources, community, and support to make independent ownership easier, visit idoc.net to learn more about becoming part of the IDOC community.